Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. You are welcome to today's live show from 10 Tower Property. On this show, I want to really talk about how you can buy your property, your house now in Nigeria with the mortgage financing loan with single digit interest 9.57%. Single digit interest 9.57%. It is one of its kind in Nigeria. So if you are watching me here, you are in Nigeria or Nigeria in diaspora. I say congratulations for you if you are intending to have your house, your property here in Nigeria. So this information I'm about to share with you is, is an information that will change a lot of things about your real estate investment. You know, information is power. So the level of information you have at your disposal will determine the level of success you are going to have as well. So presently in Nigeria, if you want to buy a house anywhere in Nigeria, the good news now is that the government has already prepared and make available a fund up to 100 million naira for every individual to access finished home they can buy and pack in as a family, not for business purpose, but for family living single home. So if you are watching me in Nigeria or in diaspora, you want to buy a house and you don't have money for outright payment, this information is for you. If you want to buy a house in Nigeria, you have up to 50% of your money and you are thinking on how to source for the other 50%, this information is for you. So you are welcome to my show once again. My name is Taiwo Idowu, real estate consultant here in Lagos. So if you are just watching this video for the first time, I will also encourage you to subscribe to this channel and also to like and share with family and friends. On this show, I talk more about real estate, what you need to know about real estate, how you are how you should go about your real estate investment. So presently in Nigeria, there is a program that government introduced through the Ministry of Finance, through the Ministry of Finance. So we call the program MRIF, Ministry of Finance and Real Estate Investment. So this is a program that designed by the federal government to give citizens access to a loan that they can use to buy their house. So whether they are living in Nigeria or they are living in diaspora. And the interest is single digit unit, which it has never happened in the history of Nigeria, 9.7%. 9.57% annually interest. And the beauty things about it is you can access up to 100 million naira mortgage fund, and you can use it to buy property anywhere in Nigeria once the property has a good title document. Like I said, so far the property you want to buy has a very good title document. You can't use it to buy land. You cannot use it to buy uncompleted building. You can only use it to buy finished house where you can pay and also parking. And the process is very simple. So you can access all this mortgage through some selected bank, some mortgage bank and some all these commercial bank. And their process, their equity are even different. Some people are collecting 20%, while some collect as low as 10%. So the one I'm sharing with you now is 10% equity contribution. For instance, if you want to buy a house of 100 million, or a house. Okay, let's just say a house of 100 million. What you need to do, you apply for this loan, you open an account, you apply for this loan, then you pay in 10% equity. Assuming you want to buy the property that worth 100 million. So you will pay 10 million naira as your equity to your bank. Then the bank will now add the remaining 90 million naira to it, and they will credit the vendor, the seller of the property, and you will take over, you take the possession of the property immediately, and you will now start spreading your payment small, small, up to 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, depend on your age. Depend on your age. Your age minus 60. These are the duration of the year plan you can have access to. And the process of this one is very, very simple. The process is very, very simple. Just for you to be a salary earner, if you are here, your salary is up to 300,000 naira monthly, you can apply. And if you are also a businessman, a registered businessman, your turnover must at least be 1 million naira monthly, register. But unregister, you can do maybe like 500,000 monthly. So your turnover must be very high. And don't forget that the government doesn't want you to use more than 30 to 33% of your income to service debt, so that you can still live comfortable life. So this is an opportunity for every Nigeria that wants to own a house in Nigeria. Anywhere you are watching me from, now it is very easy to buy property here in Nigeria. So if you have a property of 50 million naira in any location, once the property is a property that you like, you inspect, and you make sure that the property has a good title document, CFO or governor concept, then you can apply. And the only amount you just need to have is 5 million naira for equity and some other administrative charges as well. So the other administrative charges like insurance, admin, property valuation, property inspection, and all those stuff. Once you are able to provide all these amounts, then with that 5 million in your account, this bank, they will balance the remaining 45 million naira for you, and you buy that property, that house, and you can now spread the balance for either 10 years or 15 years, up to 20 years, depend on your age. So this fund is available. It's now available for everybody, like I said, whether you are a civil servant or you're a business owner. So, and the process is very simple, and the process is very easy. And most of you who are watching me from diaspora, now here is an opportunity for you to own your property here in Nigeria, and you'll be paying small, small without being getting scammed. Now, there's nothing like, it is my brother that scammed me, it's one developer that scammed me, it is my sister that scammed me. No. Because the mortgage bank that will help you to buy, they will do their due diligence. The beauty things about it is you are not going to buy fake property. You are not going to buy the property that is undervalued, or that is overpriced, because the bank, before they pay for your mortgage on your behalf, they are going to do valuation. They are going to value the property for distress sale. They are going to value it for the current and the future market value. So this opportunity is for every Nigerian, whether you are living here in Nigeria or you are living in diaspora. So you are welcome, Mrs. Abosede Olafenwa and Mr. Abdulmojid Olarewaju Aremu. You are welcome to this show. Today I'm talking about the opportunity that is out there for every Nigerian to own their property, to buy their property with mortgage with just 10% equity contribution, 10% equity contribution. And the program is called MRIF. It's from the Ministry of Finance, from the federal government. The federal government is trying to do everything possible to make sure that every Nigerian own their home, own their house. And if you don't forget, Nigeria is experiencing housing deficit of 27 million housing deficit now as at the moment, and the percentage is increasing yearly. It's increasing yearly based on our population. So now that you have the opportunity and you are watching me now, these opportunities are available for every citizen now, anywhere you are in Nigeria. And most of you are in abroad, whether you are in UK, you are in Canada, you are US, you have that opportunity. And you can access this loan up to the tune of 100 million naira, up to the tune of 100 million naira. So this will help you to buy a property that you want to buy a property of 60 million, or property of 70 million, or property of 50 million, or property of 90 million naira. So this property, once you are able to get this property, and you must make sure that they are the property with C of O that has a very good title document. So once they have a good title document, you are good to go. The 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 bank is available to help you to buy the property. So as you are hearing me, I would like you also to follow us here. If this is your first time of coming across this video, you can subscribe to this channel, because on this channel we do more on real estate information. So we give you real estate information, how you can buy your land, how you can invest, how you can save yourself from real estate investment that is fraudulent, how you can free from scam. So these are the things that we handle here. Then how you can process your document, and the reason why you must invest in real estate. So like today, I'm talking about the mortgage facilities that the government has provided for every citizen. So like I said, the process is very simple, and you can buy your house anywhere. You can buy it in Lagos, you can buy it in Ekiti, you can buy it in Ondo State, you can buy it in Akwa Ibom State, you can buy it in Imo State, you can buy it in Abuja, you can buy it in Sokoto, you can buy it in Maiduguri. Once you are Nigerian and you are working, and you can able to get your equity contribution, and the property you want to buy has a good and genuine property, you are good to go. So these are the information that I want to pass across to every one of you here today. So if you are planning to buy your house now, and you are thinking of how to get the money to buy the house, this is opportunity. This is a great opportunity now for you. Now you can use this MRIF program, and the good thing about it, like I said, is a single digit interest. Sorry, hold on. Is a single digit interest. Sorry, I'm coming. Just let me. Okay, I can see. Sorry. I'm trying to. All right. So it's a single digit interest, 9.57, 9.57% annually. So it's called MRIF. So anywhere you are, any property you want to buy, but just make sure that the price is no more than 100 million, because that is the maximum. That is the maximum amount you can have access to for now. And the opportunity is open for everybody, whether you are a civil servant or you are doing your own business, whether your business is registered or not registered. So you are you are you are free to access this information, this opportunity. So the simple thing to do is, number one, you have to look for the property that you want to buy. You go and inspect the property, you find out the documents on the property, you check the property. Once the property match your budget and it match your taste, then you apply. So if you want to know more, maybe you need a question. Sorry, you want to know the bank, because we have about 4, 5, or 6 bank that we are using, and it is not all banks that are selected for that program. So it's some few bank, commercial bank, yes, commercial bank, but I may not be able to mention all their name. But if you want to know them, just give me a call on +234 +234 80 61 69 4847 +234 80 61 69 4847. I call it again. My number is 0 61 69 4847. So if you call me, I will tell you the bank. I can even send you their form. Then you fill around anywhere you are. You can access them. Then they can follow you up, and whatever help you need, you can you can also receive it there. And if you have anybody around you that you know that want to buy a house that need this information, feel free to pass them this information. And you can give them also my number to call me. I will also see explain for them. So there's some bank who are commercial bank that are selected for that program. There is also some mortgage bank that are selected for that program as well. So anywhere you are, like I said, you can use it to buy property in Nigeria. And the beauty thing about it is that the insurance, you are going to pay the insurance with it. So the house is secure against every form of disaster. Like the death insurance, there is life insurance is involved there. For theft insurance also, and the burglary and all those stuff are also being captured, and it's immediate possession. Like I said, they don't use it to buy land. They cannot give you to buy land. They cannot buy land for you. They cannot buy uncompleted building for you. They can only buy finished house that you and your family can pack in immediately. And once you drop your equity and you pay all the small administrative charges for verification, for valuation, for insurance and all those stuff, and administrative fees, once you are able to pay all those fees, they are not much. They are small. They are not much. They are not much. So once you are able to pay it, then they will buy the house. And the process is not long. I think the process is like maximum 5 weeks. It's not even depend. It can even be ready within 3 weeks. It can be ready within 4 weeks. Maximum is between 5 weeks and 6 weeks. And why you can even be led to that, maybe it's from you, because some of the requirements they require, if your developer that want to sell the house for you, if they have it, it may not even up to that time. You can do everything sharp sharp. You can respond. You can respond to them sharp sharp. Is a thing to also you can enjoy sharp sharp. So it doesn't delay. So if you are thinking of buying a property now, if it is Lagos that you want to buy property, we have some duplexes in the Lagos island side here in Lekki, Aja side here, Aja side. Finished house, 2 bedroom. We have 2 bedroom that come with solar. We have the one that doesn't have solar. We have 2 bedroom apartment for 73 million that come with solar. Without solar, 68 million. We have a 2 bedroom terrace with BQ with solar. I think 107. We have the one without solar, I think 104. So we have also 3 bedroom semi-detached. We have 3 bedroom semi-detached for 85 million. So we also have a 2 bedroom apartment, and we have 1 bedroom apartment for 58 million without solar, 63 million with solar, which you can buy and pack in immediately and start paying the rest small, small. So this is a great opportunity for everyone that is in Nigeria that want to buy a house. Like I said, the process is very simple. So if you have the house of 20, 30, 40 million naira in your environment, it is very easy. That means the most of you that live outside Lagos where you can still have the property like 30 million or 40 million, that means you can just look for like 4 million naira, 10% equity, equity contribution, 10% equity contribution, then the bank will just complete it for you. And you take the possession of your house and start living there and be paying the rest small, small. And let me tell you the advantages of the mortgage. It is better than somebody that, so if somebody is paying mortgage, that is, you are paying rent. Number one, the mortgage, once you start, the inflation doesn't have any effect over the mortgage because uh, once you make your deposit, you take your house, whatever you are paying is what you will be paying throughout the duration of your payment. That is number one. And any house that you buy on mortgage, you are buy free peace of mind. You are buy safety because they will do their due diligence. A professional will do their due diligence, thorough due diligence. So you are not in any risk. Number three is you are building equity. But the more you are paying the interest, the more the year is increased, the more the value of your property also is increasing. So by the time you are even paying finish, you realize that the value of your property has already even appreciated higher. Of which, if you are paying the rent is other side because every 2 years or 3 years, some landlords they do increase their rent by 10%, some 20%, some 50%, some increases as high as 100%. But don't forget that if you are paying your rent, if you are paying your rent, you are building wealth for landlord. But if you are paying for your mortgage, you are building equity. You are increasing your investment. You are increasing your investment. So that is why it is good to pay to buy to pay mortgage than to be paying rent. So if you are watching me, you have this opportunity now. You have this opportunity now. It is it is a great opportunity. So if you can if you can buy with mortgage, it's a great opportunity for you. So this is the right time for you to think of it. And number four reason why this mortgage is better, it will also help you to buy your property without any financial stress. Only what you just need to do, the money that you are supposed to be paying in a bulk or stressing yourself or looking for the money, you can just be paying it bit by bit at your convenience. You know your income, you know how your income do come, then you can now program your payments either for 5 years or for 10 years or for 15 years. And you know that you are a landlord of your own, not a tenant in anybody's place. And don't forget that when you are a landlord, there is an emotional and the psychological relief that you always be experienced every day. Because when you are not paying rent for anybody, you know that any money that you are even paying, you are paying it for yourself in your home property, and you are building equity. And don't forget, by the time you are even paying, you pay off the loan. Maybe at the end of 15 years, if you want to sell the property, you can make more money. You can make more money on that property and still even use part of the money to buy property again. You can use the same property also to even still reapply for mortgage property from other company. But this one also, the government is saying if you have accessed mortgage before, you cannot access it again now. This one is for people who have not used mortgage at all, who doesn't have the opportunity. So don't forget, take note of that. So 10% equity contribution is a great opportunity. Like I said, if you are watching me for the first time, my name is Tawo Ido, real estate consultant here in Lagos. Here, I educate people on how they can acquire their property, how they can get safe property, and how they can free from real estate investment scam. So I will also encourage you to subscribe to this channel, like and share it with family and friends. So if you have any question, you can reach out to me on this number is 08061694847. 08061694847. 08061694847. My name is Taiwo Ido, real estate consultant here in Lagos, Nigeria. Like I said, if you are watching it here in Nigeria or you are watching it abroad, you are all qualified. Everybody qualified to be a land a house owner. So feel free to ask your question. Feel free to request. So anything that you want to do, we are available to guide you. God bless you. Bye. If you have your question, please you can send your question on the as a message. You can send your question as a message. So feel free to send your question as a message. Thank you.